Alright guys, so one more video here today to basically share my opinion on what I think about the Dumbo 2019 live action movie. Now guys, I'll be honest, Dumbo, even though I've watched him many times when I was younger, I will admit I have not seen the original Disney classic in some time now. But come on, guys. Based on the trailer, the promos, and even the lack of care or respect for 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 not only Dumbo's original design, but uh, but the lack of respect for 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 Walt Disney in general, it 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 it's it's just atrocious really. Because guys, let's be honest, um, Dumbo in the original 1941 movie, the only friend that Dumbo really had throughout the whole movie was Timothy the Mouse. And in this new version of Dumbo, guys, which by the way will be coming out in just a few weeks' time on March the 29th, this this new rebooted version of Dumbo looks like an absolute utter failure, an absolute utter flipping failure, guys, because Dumbo basically looks like a a a poor CGI elephant that lost a bet. That's right, guys. I'm saying that this movie looks so bad that 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 Walt himself, which by the way, rest your soul, Walt, and and I am truly thankful that you do not have to see one of your most beloved classics become something that literally resembles a bad rip-off piece of shit. But seriously, guys, this movie has so many inaccuracies. Just starting with the main one, Dumbo, when he got separated from Mrs. Jumbo, his mom, he did not end up with a family that runs a circus. He did end up in the circus, but it was not with a family. It 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 was with those group of black crows that are supposedly very controversial, even for 1941. And again, it's been many years since I've seen the real Dumbo, as I'm going to call it. And basically, guys, his only friend is Tim the Mouse. But in this reimagined Dumbo now, which is being directed by the legendary and sometimes hit or miss Tim Burton. And I'm sorry, Tim, I love you for The Nightmare Before Christmas, but what you've done to Dumbo is perhaps the biggest miss in your entire career. Because, guys, even though Dumbo is not as well known as something like Aladdin Beauty and the Beast, Maleficent, Alice in Wonderland, or something like that. What Tim has done to, to Dumbo, it almost and actually I'll go one step further. It does not resemble any qualities of the original Dumbo at all, except for Dumbo getting separated from his mom and basically being told that something needs to be done about those big ears. And it appears as though, at least from what I've seen in the trailer, guys, Timothy's role will seemingly be replaced by, 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 by this little girl who it looks like in this version of Dumbo, she'll be his friend instead of Timothy. And guys, for me, some people may be alright with that, but to me, Dumbo and Tim just go together. And worst of all, guys, Disney could not even give Dumbo the respect to give him his trademark circus scarf or, 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 or whatever you call that thing around his neck. And the biggest sin of all, as far as I'm concerned, his classic and trademark yellow hat. Instead, he's in this blue, weird. Now, this is the only part that actually looks like it stayed in 1941 instead of heading into the 21st century of 2019. The new circus getup that they have Dumbo wearing is this weird blue headpiece instead of, again, his trademark scarf thingy around his neck and his yellow hat. And this is just truly sad, people. I mean, again, Dumbo isn't the most well-known Disney movie after all, but Dumbo is still a very large part of Disney's history, and to do Dumbo this bad of a disservice, I feel, is just like with what has happened with Disneyland and letting alcohol come into the Magic Kingdom. I feel like this, along with letting alcohol come in the Magic Kingdom, is two of the biggest disrespects on Walt's memory. But again, guys, I believe that this Dumbo live action movie is going to fail because it looks like shit.